What's good, Rome Squad? Hey, we're back with another reaction. Today we got how to slide in DMs class presentation. You feel me? But hey, other than that, you already know what time it is. Make sure to go in the comment section down below and tell me other reaction requests you guys want me to do. Make sure to do that. Don't forget now. Don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Don't get distracted because some of y'all need game. I know that. You feel me? But I don't. You feel me? I got me a girl over there. You feel me? Lucky me. But hey. We just gonna jump into this. You feel me?
What is the greatest dating website of all time? Is it Match.com? Is it a website like
Tinder?
FarmersOnly.com?
Hey.
No.
Farmers.
The answer to that question is in fact Twitter.
Twitter.
Today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to slide into DMs.
Twitter got DMs?
Why should you listen to me? I have slid in over 100 DMs with
Hey.
a success rate of 37.5%.
That's low.
Now, to put that into perspective, Steph Curry shoots from the three-point line at 44% at the
Sheesh.
career. All I'm saying. All right, a little bit about Twitter. They made this the greatest dating app of all time by not advertising it as a dating website.
Right.
So it takes away this level of thirst that comes with people who use other dating websites such as Tinder. Now, Statista.com, an article or a trusted source for statistics, said that there are over 319 million monthly users.
Sheesh.
And Kit Smith, a writer for Brandwidth.com, said in an article titled 44 Twitter statistics, there are over 500 million tweets daily. Now, my estimation from my own personal research is that 20% of these are due to loneliness, 5% are general salt or shade that they're throwing at exes.
What made him do
10%
this?
are from their own general thirst. And what that means is there is a lot of hot mamas for you to chase after on this website.
What?
But before you do any of that, before you slide in any of these DMs, you need to get rid of thirst.
He's bold.
Thirst is one of the most unattractive people that you can have. It is one of the biggest red flags and turnoffs in this generation by far. You can't come into the DMs
bold.
unless you are hydrated. Now, what thirst is, it is defined as a state of being too eager for something, wanting something too bad. It usually has a connotation for sex, and that is why it is such a big turnoff. And you must avoid all of this at all costs. You can get close to people online, but you must never ask for sex online. You must be strictly trying to get to know this person. How to avoid being thirsty. Now, you would never, ever, ever ask about anyone's sexual history.
The emoji no-fly list.
Never, ever send naked pictures. Never ask for anything you wouldn't feel comfortable with if your mom was in the room. Avoid artists like Chief Keef, XXXTentacion, and the Yin Yang Twins. Stick to Drake and J. Cole type music because they know how to treat their girls. Now, there are certain emojis that you must stick away from.
Certified lover boy.
When you are in the DMs. These are what I like to call the emoji no-fly list. The cat with hard eyes, don't go there. This drooling face emoji, don't go there. Any emoji with tongues coming out of the mouth, don't go there. Wedding rings, no. Eyes, no. Finger pointing to this mouth, no. This tongue, no. Any emoji that has to deal with water, no. This peach and this eggplant, definitely not. Be very cautious with winky faces, moaning faces, and surprise faces, pregnant faces, family faces, and any heart other than the normal red heart because those ones are just extra.
This boy was well thought with this.
Direct messaging. That's what I like to call the art of sliding in DMs. Now, direct messages are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But sliding in DMs, that is only used with the term Twitter. Now, usually people
You gotta have precision.
on the street. Before Twitter, they would have to meet someone and you could get rejected in public. That's a scary thing. But now, with Twitter, you can do it from the comfort of your own bed. And if
Facts, but they would post that joint, so you still gonna get embarrassed.
you get rejected, you can just play it off like it didn't even matter. Before you slide, you're going to want to have a good avatar picture. Your avatar picture is going to be the first impression that you make on people. You need to have everything right. What's wrong with this picture, ladies and gentlemen? The angle is terrible. It is a terrible angle. That's a terrible picture, and I'm not looking into the camera. That shows a lack of confidence in myself. That's not a good... This one's better. This one's better. I have the camera angle. Now I have a bit of a jawline. I'm looking right into the camera. This is a little bit better. Change the lighting. Now my skin looks a little bit more tan. Maybe I'm a dude who likes to go out on the beach. I took this a couple hours ago.
Yeah, we see.
But the question people ask themselves daily is, what if I'm ugly? What do you do avatar picture. Well, the people at Snapchat have been trying to counteract ugliness for a long, long time.
Don't do filters.
Now
That's
you can
dead.
smack something on your face and cover up all the ugly parts. And it's technically not a catfish because it's still you. Yeah, you. And now you can get them closer to you and win them over with your personality, so maybe looks wouldn't matter. Or if you're really ugly, you can pay someone like a graphic designer to Photoshop yourself for about $5. But before you slide in, sliding in DMs is a lot like knocking on someone's front door or meeting someone on the street. You don't want to be a complete stranger. That's really, really awkward. So what you're going to want to do to break this barrier of me not knowing you is you're going to want to throw some likes back and forth. Don't go crazy. About like 2 or 3 likes per week is enough to get your face out there, but not an alarming amount. Maybe you can respond to a couple tweets. Get in those mentions before you get in those DMs. Make your overall presence known. Remember, say it with me, don't be a stranger. All right, what sliding is? Sliding is the initiation of a conversation. There's a couple methods to sliding, but with all these methods, you want to slide with confidence. The methods that I like to use are comedy, a purpose or question, or the reverse DM. Now, what I'm going to talk about first is the reverse DM, because it's a very interesting topic. Now, guys and girls, when they're bored, they'll post something like this. Favorite, and I'll DM my honest opinion about you. Now, this is a way for you to get them in your DMs first, and then not only when you do this, are they in your DMs, they also give you a general feeling of how they feel about you, so you know if it's worth.
Yeah, but facts. But if you don't know them, you a stranger, they're gonna hit you with the I don't really know you face ass. You feel me?
Pursuing this person. It's also a great conversation starter because you can talk about how this person knows you if they in fact do. Here's an example of a girl actually who goes here who slid into my DMs. I liked one of her TVHs, and she said, TVH, you're funny ASF, and you seem chill. Conversation's going great. This was yesterday. I'll update you guys later. Now, the next type of sliding in a DM is the purposeful DM. These are ones where you ask a question. This takes away a bit of the randomness that comes in when someone knocks at your door, because you now have a purpose of why you're in these DMs. So you can ask people a question like, where do I know you from? Have I seen you before? My tip to you is to make it something that you have in common. Now, somebody's Twitter is usually just a bunch of hints on things that they like. Find something that they like, and then ask them.
He's on point.
Now, another thing to do is to never lie, because if you lie, then it will be very creepy. And the same thing follows as before. Do not be thirsty. The last method is one of my favorites, but it's also one of the most dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the comedic approach. Now, it's dangerous because you can actually unlock your thirst to be at your advantage in this point. As long as it's funny, you can say pretty much whatever you want. And if they get rejected, here's a great part, ladies and gentlemen. It's a cop-out. You can say it was just a joke. You can keep your fragile ego intact and just tell them that you didn't even want them in the first place. It's a lot like pickup lines are in real life. I'm going to show you some examples of these comedic slide-ins. Hey, can you fill out this quick survey? Yeah, of course. New contact information. It's getting out of those DMs. Remember, the goal of DMs is to get out of those DMs, get a phone number or a meetup.
That's smooth.
He started in the mentions, great technique, and he caught it in the direct messages. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a pro. Conclusion. Once you get the conversation started, don't beat around the bush. You don't have to attack them right off the bat, but you want to not waste as little time as possible. Just get in there. Let people know what you want, and you don't have to creep around for a lot. What are the 3 things that I talked about today and how to slide in DMs? 1, you're going to want to avoid thirst. 2, get that profile pic right. 3, slide with confidence. And 4, don't be a stranger when you're knocking on that door. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Okay, guys.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Round of applause, bro. Round of applause. I never seen a presentation like that before. You feel me? I don't know if that was college, high school, whatever. But that's besides the point. He definitely gave people game, bro. Bro, if you don't have game at that, You feel me? Or the confidence to do that, or what he was saying was on par. You feel me? But I don't know how to use that. You feel me? Cause I got me a little girlfriend. You feel me? Someone special to me. You feel me? But that's besides the point. Take what he taught y'all, cause it can be valuable. But he's also right. You in the comfort of your own home. So if you get rejected, oh well. And if they post it up on social media, you could just be like, oh, you childish or something like that. Something slight. You feel me? Because then other dudes see that and they be like, oh, no, I'm not gonna mess with her because if I fail, then she gonna post me up. You something like that. So you just you taking it for the boys, for real. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say for real. Cause he already went over it. And if you ain't caught onto it, then that's your fault. But hey, other than that, Rome Squan, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Stay easy, stay breezy. I see you guys. Peace.